Alright, so we're on Reddit and we're gonna have a look at what people have to say about GTA 6. Are snacks returning in GTA 6? Ego Chaser. That's a good name. Meteorite. Okay, maybe snacks are returning. I mean, if working out is a thing in GTA 6, then why not snacks? Why not protein bars? All of that stuff. Hot take. I'm glad GTA 6 got delayed so that we don't have to worry about the game being buggy like Mind's Eye and Cyberpunk. That's so true. Can you imagine if GTA 6 comes out and it's got glitches and bugs just like Cyberpunk and Mind's Eye? That would be GTA 5 versus GTA 6 graphics. That is a huge jump. Look at the amount of detail. I mean, this game's gonna be amazing. I think this whole heist is gonna be stuffed with the Heat 1995 references. Heat 1995 was a movie about a group of high-end professional thieves that start to feel the heat from the LAPD. And if we look at the images, the guy on Reddit's not wrong. I mean, this sorta is giving the same vibe. Would you want K9 to be in the game? I don't know about that one. That's, can you imagine if the police in GTA 6 have their own police dogs? That's probably gonna make the game a lot harder for us, right? Getting chased. Will GTA 6 have surfing? That's tough. You don't see anyone surfing in the ocean, do you? Not in trailer 1, trailer 2, or the screenshots. Surfing would be cool, but I'm not gonna expect surfing. Many interiors. That's pretty true. We have seen a lot of interiors so far. Do I think there's gonna be 700 interiors all up? Probably not. Spotted a GTA 6 kayak brand that exists in real life. It's based on Crescent kayaks. GTA 6 logo, Crest, real life kayak logo, Crescent kayaks. It's pretty similar. It's almost like Rockstar Games is going as close as they can without treading on any trademarks or copyrights, right? Flying drones for challenges. I don't know how many of you remember, but in the first Vice City back in 2002, you had to fly this little helicopter around this building to drop bombs while it was still under construction. You sort of got chased by construction workers as you flew it around the building. Now, is this going to return for GTA 6? I'm not sure. It would be a cool way for Rockstar to play homage to that particular mission, so I'd be keen to see it. GTA 6 Crazy Golf versus in real life. Here we have Carl Hampton, and I think this is actually called something like Congo River Mini Golf, and I think there's about 8 of them in the state of Florida, and I think this screenshot is what it's based off the real life version of this, where it's kind of similar. Obviously they've changed a lot of things like the big gator instead of a plane, but they've done a pretty good job. I mean, you've even got the little wee bridge, the same rope. I can't wait to play a game of mini golf. Lucia's jail towers are in Grass River screenshot. True. Wow, okay. So the draw distance, it must be massive. If you can see those towers all the way in Grass Rivers, then maybe the map's not as big as we think it's gonna be. Controllable windows, question mark. Probably first time seeing a Yukon Tahoe with a design so close to the real one. That's true. They do look very close to the real life vehicles, and these windows do look like they're halfway down, right? This one looks all the way down and this one looks about halfway down, if I'm looking at the right thing. Do you think Rockstar will make a parody of Clearwater, Florida in GTA 6, but instead of Scientology they use the Epsilon program? For those of you who don't know, the city of Clearwater in Florida is where the Scientology headquarters is actually located in real life. I don't know if anyone noticed, but she is holding a cat. I saw this when I first watched the trailer. I thought that she was holding a little dog, like a chihuahua or something. Is it a cat or is it a dog? Looks like she's got a wrap on her car, maybe it's like a purple car with I can imagine it has like little paw prints all over the hood. And once again, his window wound down. Maybe this is a thing we can do in the game. Reaction to environment. Obviously this is from the dirt bike screenshot that obviously this person's cropped this image in. We can see a huge splash of mud to the face. I wonder if the mud is not only going to splash on characters and the player we play with, but also on the screen. Just like how we got raindrops on the screen on the original Vice City. Will there be a special mini-map for boats in GTA 6 since a lot of things are done with boats due to a lot of water? I never really thought about that, and I'm not sure how that would work. Leave your opinions on this one in the comments section below. GTA 6 is going to be the first GTA made by all of Rockstar Studios rather than just Rockstar North. This game's scale is going to be unlike any other GTA. Red Dead Redemption 2 was just a taste of what the entire company could do altogether. And then this person's posted all the logos for all the different studios from around the world. Genuinely amazing how every NPC has their own unique body type. Rockstar is once again going to push the industry forward with this game. Very true. Port Gellhorn looks the coolest in my opinion. It definitely looks like a rough and ready type of area within GTA 6. I'm sure it's gonna be like one place you're gonna have to be careful while traveling through. Especially this screenshot. I mean, if you pan in right here, this is obviously, we remember this area from the leaks, the 2022 leaks, where those guys are talking about conspiracies and all of that stuff. And what do you know? It was at this motel. Very cool. But it looks like Port Gellhorn is definitely going to be one of those sort of worse off neighborhoods. That's for sure. Cool new find by Obvious Malcolm. Plus, some cop cars will feature ghost decals. These are designed to be nearly invisible at a distance until light shines upon the reflective material, allowing police cars to stealthily blend in with regular traffic. You see them there, you don't see them there. And here's a real life version. You can hardly see the decals on this real police car. You're going to be driving through traffic not knowing if there's going to be an undercover cop right beside you or behind you. I hope Jason doesn't forget about his bro. Can you hook me up, please? I hope that Jason does not forget about Carl, because he's obviously the friend that doesn't get any act. Do y'all think Rockstar will possibly make fun of AI in GTA 6? Maybe, but I think possibly they'll make fun of Mind's Eye in GTA 6 after what we've just seen with all the glitches and all that stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think Lucia will be the poster girl of GTA 6? I don't think so, because if you click on this and have a look at these ones, was this girl from GTA 5 in the game? Was this chick from San Andreas in the game? Was this woman from Vice City in the game? Was this one from GTA 3 in the game? I'm not sure. I don't think any of them were. And for that reason, I don't think that Lucia will be the poster girl for GTA 6. I just don't think it's gonna go like that. Looks like GTA 6 and Red Dead Redemption 2 might be in the same universe. The weapons in GTA 6 appear to be manufactured by Duke, the same manufacturer behind many of the guns in Red Dead Redemption 2, another case of GTA 6 tying into Red Dead lore. Interesting. There's probably going to be a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter eggs in this game, as well as Vice City references from 2002. Dinka and Nagasaki engines appear to be in GTA 6. A boat here with 4 engines, 4 motors, Dinka, 300 Dinka, and Nagasaki. Isn't that a place in Japan? Property management in GTA 6. This was the boatyard in GTA Vice City, where you could purchase this asset, and I think it would generate a small amount of income every day that passed. This would be really cool to see in the next game. Also, I think it would be great if you could buy like dozens of different properties instead of just like a handful, and then sort of have them all make you a little bit of money each. That would be really cool to see. 13 years between each game. Wow, what a difference in graphics. GTA 2 2000 I remember playing that. I was a little boy playing that game. I shouldn't have been playing it, but I was. And then 13 years later, obviously we had GTA 5 back in 2013. We thought that was shockingly good. Looking at it now, not so much. And then obviously another 13 years, we're going to have GTA 6, which looks 10 times better. What's GTA 7 gonna look like in 13 years? Do you think Fred the Tree will be in GTA 6? Oh wow, Fred the Tree. The Keys iconic Fred is a salt-sprayed something or other or Australian pine tree growing out of the roadbed on historic old 7 Mile Bridge. Wow, can you imagine if they actually add this in? Can we see this tree on trailer 1 or any of the screenshots? I'm not too sure. Fun fact and potential inspiration for how Rockstar chose Jason's surname. Duval Street is the main street of Key West, Florida, a vibrant thoroughfare lined with restaurants, bars, shops, and attractions. It runs north to south from the Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean, spanning a bit over a mile in length. Interesting, this is probably how they got his name. And what do you know, there's Duval Street right here. So it starts all the way here, by the ocean, by the docks, and goes all the way. NPCs can have their arms out the side of the window while driving. I saw this weeks ago and I thought about it, but I didn't really pay too much attention. That's like one detail you don't really get in any other game. And perhaps people who have their arm out the window, maybe they're going to be more impatient drivers, people who cut you off or start road rage with you, but who knows? Thoughts on collectibles? If you guys remember, in GTA 4, yeah, I think you had to shoot like 100 different pigeons or something. I think the point this person's making is that there's a bird there on top of a billboard. There's another bird here on top of the rusty anchor sign. More here on the beach. Perhaps these are just birds doing their own thing, or perhaps this is something that you gotta shoot down or collect in GTA 6. Personally, I think these are just, you know, random birds, but you never know. Just notice that these two characters have the same tattoos on their right, our left arm. Okay, so that's like what? A bat or a dragon? And then yeah, what do you know? This guy also seems to have like a wing of a bat or a dragon on his arm. Maybe this guy and this woman are partners and they sell drugs to people in Port Gellhorn or somewhere else. Obviously this is the screenshot where they've got a whole bunch of weed behind them and then she's trying to sell some pills. Maybe these guys are going to be like the druggy kingpins in GTA 6. Hope there is a pet store in the game. I don't know if that's going to be the best idea. I'm sure people would do all types of wrong stuff to that pet store. Obviously we have iguanas, dogs, all types of snake. I think, what was it? Jason has a pet snake according to some sort of leak. Is that common in Florida at the moment? Iguanas or lizards or whatever you call these things? Water roads with boys. That's so cool. Someone's drawn out where all the boys are, showing the right path into the docks. I doubt anyone's gonna use these when we're actually playing that game unless you're doing some sort of simulation thing. For real, some of you guys need to chill. How big is it? How many polygons is Lucia's ass into? Yeah, you guys need to chill for real. Less than a year until we can rob this woman off her scooter. I've already thought about it, man. I've already thought about it. You know, I'm already going to make a video about this. How long does it take to ride a mobility scooter around the map in GTA 6? You already know there's going to be so many different video ideas you can make with just a mobility scooter. 70% of interiors being enterable is complete nonsense. Yeah, I don't think 70% of buildings are going to be enterable. I think that's just so, yeah. Nah, that's expecting way too much. I think that's like GTA 10 sort of stuff. Obviously this building right here, it doesn't look like you can go inside. It's such a cool coincidence how GTA Vice City and GTA 6 will be set exactly 40 years apart. Oh wow, yeah, true. That is cool. That scene of Jason picking up Lucia could just be what happens after you get arrested in free roam. Can you imagine if GTA 6 is going to be that realistic? That when you get arrested and taken by the police, you end up in prison and you gotta wait for the other one to return? Yeah, I don't know if I like that. What do you guys think? I hope Fort Jefferson makes it into the game. Fort Jefferson is a former US military coastal fortress in the National Park of Florida. It's the largest brick masonry structure. I mean, if Fort Jefferson is in the game, it's gonna be a long way. Thoughts on GTA 6 Trailer 2 completely omitting social media clips, even though it was a major focus in Trailer 1? That's a really important question. Do you think that they've possibly taken out this whole social media thing? And if they have, why? I personally think that they've kept it in. I just think that they put it in Trailer 1 a lot to just sort of make sure that people know that this is a new feature in the game. But there wasn't really a reason to put it in the second trailer. Minor detail. Looks like GTA 6 will have 3D rotor blur. GTA 5 flat. Oh my good. A list of the most impressive water physics we've seen so far. First off, the screenshot with Carl. So you can see beer or liquid coming out of the can into the pool. Condensation or rain dripping down the cop car. Mud not only all over the pickup truck, but on the windscreen being wiped back and forward as if it was, you know, real life. The splashing that the Sea-Doo makes as it blasts past. I mean, can you imagine? This game is going to... We're less than a year away from this. This is going to be... Do you guys realize how good this is going to be? I mean, look at those people in the back on a huge yacht partying, inflatables in the back, all over, like a little island, mansions in the back. Oh my goodness, this game's going to be great. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe and I'll catch you next video. Peace.